jävla mycket att göra. Ja, jag vet inte, jag får ignorera. Ja, men man måste skriva på. Ja, men de kommer ringa på telefonen först. Men du kanske kan ta mitt körkort ifall att det inte behöver vara min underskrift, att du skriver på åt mig med mitt ordstånd. Jag lägger den där vid handen på. Ja. Good morning, guys. Yes, I know, specs is higher. Probably gonna ignore it. There's so many other things to trade. Just an incredible amount of things right now. I had some TVIX over the weekend. I'm not happy about that one. I shorted 15,000 shares late day, caught a nice fade, covered up 11,000 shares, held 4,000 overnight, and I'm up like I'm down like 500k on those 4,000 shares. Incredible, just incredible. The range on this TVIX is probably the biggest range ever on this TVIX. Spies are hitting new lows pre-market. What is this wipe? Nope, I'm gonna block you, man. I'm not gonna buy any followers. How do I block people? Block and report. Here. Yes, 500k. Email notification? I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. What does it say? What does my email notification say? I have no idea. My main watch will be TVIX. Like right now, it's obviously showing some incredible strength, but this thing can unwind 50% in a day once the markets start bouncing. Now, question is, when do they start bouncing? They don't have to bounce today or tomorrow, but obviously I covered my 4,000 previously, like an hour ago, and now I started back as starter. Like for example, back in February 2018, I traded this thing back then. This thing went down 55% in a day. So that's what's possible in this TVIX. Once the volatility premium starts unwinding, this thing can have an incredible fade. But it doesn't have to be today, obviously. And that's why I was short over the weekend, because I thought it was gonna fade a lot, but obviously there were some macro political economical things that made this thing go in higher. Let's see. And even being down 500k, like I held 2,000 shares of Tesla over the weekend. It's down $100 now, pre-market. So that's 200k, and I was up like 300k last week. So it's like I'm break even like last week. That's how crazy this 500k loss is. It's like kind of crazy. Okay, let's see here. gonna set some stops on things. APT gapping up slightly over the weekend. These things are not. My plan was to add a little bit more to APT today through if it goes red, but I'm probably gonna ignore it. DWT and TVIX are gonna be my main watches. Codex, gonna set a stop for that one too. Codex I'm gonna ignore too. There's just so many things going on. Can't focus on everything. And these things have SSR on also, so it's very hard to short them. I held probably about half size over from last week from Friday on both of them. And I lowered my Tesla stop significantly. Pre-market, this intermediate pre-market highs is going to be my stop on it. Let's see, the XCM is violating my first stop. We'll see where this stop closes. Ethereum is going to stop me out. It's trading sub 100 pre-market, or quoting sub 100, so that's going to stop me out of my tiny position. And INO, I shorted a little bit pre-market. I'm gonna set a stop for this one also. Let's see here. 16, 29. And INO I'm watching, like this INO, incredible. I sold everything, unfortunately. I sold everything before the close on Friday. Man, oh my God. What a home run this would have been if I had just a little bit more patience. But obviously I'm gonna short it now. I think it's... We'll see. INO, DWT, and TVIX are my main watches. I have a stop set on this thing. It's still front side. Then we had some new Corona plays, but I don't think they will amount to anything. Or some Corona PRs from these shit stocks, but I don't think they will hold. And oil is down, what, 30%, 25%? Pretty incredible. Like oil. Wouldn't it be great if gas and diesel prices were down 25% too? But no, they're not. Okay. I'm probably not gonna talk a lot for the first 15-20 minutes. I'll be 100% focused on the market action. I will be super focused. What I'm seeing now is TVIX is actually showing some weakness compared to the SPYs. Like SPYs took out the lows right now, or they've been hitting lows for the past 15-20 minutes. But TVIX is actually been building lower highs for the past hour or so. That's an interesting observation. So we'll see how the market, if the market bounces out, later today, this TVIX will have an insane unwind. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes sub 200 or even sub 150. Especially now that it is showing a relative weakness. But obviously anything can happen. These things don't have to do anything. Absolutely not. Okay, let's see. 307, 312, 312, no. Let's see. Do I have stops on everything? Yeah, okay, I have stops here. Yeah, okay. Oh, INO looks like it's gonna stop me out. We'll see. This is obviously a very dangerous market environment. A lot of money can be lost as fast as it can be made, so don't go crazy on anything. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah. TVIX is so far fading. And INO is fading too. Wow, Gush is down 70%. Are you kidding me? That's funny. You know what? I'm gonna do DWT long instead of... no, not DWT long. Gush long instead of DWT short. Wow, my platform just froze. Are you kidding me? I love it. I love it. My platforms just froze. Awesome. Do you guys, can you get data? Like, oh, markets? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. Well, anyone know how long it's gonna be halted? Oh, oh, okay. Okay, I see. Everything halted. I see. Yeah. Do you know like how 15, 20 minutes? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a market halt before. Have you guys seen a market halt before? Like a circuit breaker? I don't even remember. Maybe 2015, I guess. Or maybe 2011, I don't know. Because the last times I remember we had this much volatility was 2015 and 2011. Okay, well, I guess bathroom break? Oh, this is so stupid. I still have to decide if I'm gonna go long Gush or because I think the percentage move in Gush could be pretty big. I mean, this thing could double and still be down like 50%, 40% on the day. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go with DWT because I'm afraid this Gush maybe they liquidate it or something like just like it did with XIV a couple of years back. Yeah, I have enough risk on. I'm not gonna go crazy with anything. I'm gonna go with a conservative trade. Just gonna short DWT. Because the swings I've had in my account the past 2 weeks, they've just been incredible. Space. Oh wow, space is not in space anymore. COCP. Specs is this thing. Who knows what it's gonna do? ENZ. I'm gonna ignore most of these single tickers. Wait. Drip is hitting highs while DWT is not? Wait. Why is that? Why is that? How come? It's up 124% on the day. Interesting. OPK, whatever, not gonna trade it anyhow. Well, at least my alerts can catch up now. mRNA. Oh my god, now all my alerts are getting triggered. Good thing with the halt, I guess. Interesting. X up is, oh, because DWT is a triple of USO while the drip is a triple of X up. Okay, that makes sense. Jesus, so many alerts triggering right now. Oh my god, stupidity. That's what markets do. They go from high volatility to low volatility to high volatility. Happens all the time. Like 2016, 2017, we had mostly low volatility for almost 2 years. Then we had a period of high volatility, then we had a period of low volatility, then we had a period of high volatility and a period of lower volatility. And now we've had a period of low volatility for 5-6 months pretty much, very little volatility. And now, well, now we have kind of high volatility, I guess. $9.49, okay, so in 10 minutes. Interesting times. Good thing we get a break. So Nasdaq is down just shy of 7%, and SPYs are down just above, so a little bit more than 7%. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Level 1. We're at level 1 right now. Exactly. Well, another, what, 7-8 minutes of break, then we'll see what happens. I trade ETFs all the time, but right now there is so much volatility. There's not even any point in trading regular stocks because ETFs are better. I'm gonna be watching DWT and I'm gonna be watching TVIX, obviously, out of the gate, or out of the gate when we reopen. INO already 13 million shares traded in the first, what, 5 minutes? 10 minutes? 5 minutes, yeah. TQQ, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You know, if you want to play the bounce, I think TQQ is one of the best ways to do it. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's the best one, because Nasdaq 100 is showing much more relative strength compared to the SPYs, and TQQ is the triple of QQQ, obviously. Absolutely. SQQQ. Yeah, SQQQ is the inverse. Good thing with DWT is it's easy to borrow. Yeah, mRNA. What a fade out of the gate. What's Gilead doing? Yeah, Gilead too. Yeah. Corona names are getting killed overall. VIR is up though, but this is super thin. And OPK is still up. Okay, so we open in a couple of minutes, right? Wait, are we open? DWT looks like it's open. Or were they just misprints? Some of these things are having prints. Okay. Yeah, futures are not healthy. TVIX just had some pretty big... Damn, I had to chase some TVIX here. I'm not happy about that. Oh, nice, APT. Codex is still holding up though. Wow, AIM is taking out house of the day. I think if this gush goes down 80%, I think it's gonna get liquidated. That's what happened with XIV. It went down 80% and got liquidated. This thing doesn't have to bounce. These are mathematically calculated in a way that they're gonna protect direction from loss. Tesla. Oh, okay. I'll cover my last Tesla here, I think. Oh yeah. Watch this TVIX go to sub 200. If the market keeps bouncing. It may even go sub 150 today. Depending on how big of a bounce we get in the markets. But watch this thing. I've seen it once before. Go down 50%. It could be... Gosh, is still hitting lows. Oh no, it's halted. Oh, TVIX. Holy fuck. I haven't added more to TVIX. VIX at 62, yeah. Yeah, VIX is highest it's been since 2008. VIX is higher than it was in early 2009 even. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing, I have to say. INO, I'm looking to add more to this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's fades of sub 14 or something today. Tesla, I'm all out. DXM looks good. Codex is finally starting to break lower. I'm gonna lower my stop to the highs of the today. APT is much lower. Gonna lower my stop to highs of today. Yeah, no, I got short some more shares. Wait, what? Holy shit, that INO tank. I need to cover some. Oh my god, what a tank. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Is it halted? No, it's not halted. Why am I not getting filled? Okay, now. Holy moly. What a fade on INO. Oh, I wish I had more shares. I only had 60k shares. I wish I'd gone to 100k. Fuck. I wish I'd gone to 100k. Now it's halted, I think. Drip just took out lows of the day. All these Corona plays are fading. Holy shit, all of these mega opportunities happening at the same time. It's wow. Wow. It's incredible. It really is. Mega opportunities. I am looking to add a TVIX potentially. Or maybe not, I don't know. Nasdaq looks stronger than SPYs again. I think my scans are pretty much... Oh, VXRT is going higher. Why is that thing going higher? This thing had a trigger 3-4 sessions ago that I passed on, unfortunately. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this many ETFs in my ETF scan. Holy shit. Well, now I'm short 50k. I shorted 60k. I shorted some pre-market and I added opening range lows and I added some here also. The charts look all fucked up because of these halts. But yes, right now I'm short 50k. I'm ready, and now it's halted, so we'll see what happens. Where it opens up. TVIX is bouncing a little bit here, or actually not a little bit, it's bouncing quite a bit. I'm looking for a more entry. No, I did not short any INO on Friday. I did not. I just sold it into the close. I did not. I'm looking at TVIX. TVIX. I'm looking for it to maybe fail at VWAP or something. I have 10,000 shares short. I'm not gonna add randomly. I'm looking for some kind of weakness or downside range or something like that to add. Again, I think this thing could go to sub 200, maybe even sub 150 today. So I will add, but I'm not sure yet where. APT 1264. Wait, APT is still halted? Oh no, it just got halted. Okay. Oh my god, TVIX, what a candle. Well, with these kinds of candles, I'm not gonna play around. mRNA halted? Wow. Wow, money is coming out of this. Money is flowing out of these things. Look at APT. Wow. Incredible. Yeah, I will see where it... APT, did it cut? No, wait. I'm sorry guys, there's just so much going on right now. I know I need to cover some more. I've covered about a third of INO so far. Oh, APT, Jesus Christ. These kinds of moves. Is it halted again? No, it's not. Holy shit, I'm having some mega swings in my accounts. Unfortunately, fuck. Too bad I held 4,000 shares of that TVIX over the weekend. That was really not great. Codex is not tanking yet, but I think it will tank too soon. I added a few more DWT. I'm short 70,000 shares now, DWT. Yeah, this gush is not bouncing. This ETF is toast. Gush ETF is toast. It's done. Just like XIV back in 2018, I think. Damn, the TVIX. I guess I should have added on that little push intraday. But it's just so violent. It's an incredible violent environment right now. Oh my god, drip. Oh my god, it's down what? Almost 30% from the highs. And I'm sitting here in DWT that's barely moving. Are you kidding me? Oh well. mRNA. Is it open? Yeah, it is. Yep. Let's see. DWT, where can this thing go? I think this thing could fade back below 12 or 11 or something like that over the next few sessions. So I think it has another maybe 30 to 40% of downside this week, potentially. My TVIX average is 285. 285. Not a great, or well, I guess it's decent. I chased some. I could have had much better average, but I have 10,000 shares short, or 9,900 shares actually. I haven't covered any. I think this TVIX has potential to go down another 20-30% today. So I would love to get one add more. If I can add one more time, that would be nice. Ah, yeah, no, it's bouncing here. EPT Codex. Codex is holding up a little bit too well. I don't like it. Why is it holding up this well? I also think INO increased their ATM. Yeah. From 200 million to 250 million. They're cashing. They're cashing in. Okay, DWT, I added some more. Oh, not DWT, TVIX. Using this little lower high as my stop on it. Yeah, INO pushing into VWAP. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. DWT I've been covering a bunch here. Oh yeah, TVIX took out the lows of the day. Holy shit, what a day so far. At least I can breathe now because I was down, yeah, 500k on overnight on DW, no sorry, TVIX, and then I lost another 100k on it pre-market, so total of 600k. But I was up 200k on Tesla, so that was at least something. But man, these kinds of swings, and I've had these kinds of swings like for past 2 weeks. Gosh, is it bouncing? Oh, okay, interesting. I thought it was dead. What? Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. It's up 75% in like 10 minutes. This thing, if this thing goes to like 350, it's gonna be up 200%. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, these kinds of market conditions are really, really good if you can focus on the right things. But yeah, I get it. If you're a new trader, it's you should probably stay away. Just look at the actions. Just watch it. Just observe. It's very easy to get into trouble in these types of markets. Very easy. Very, very easy. Now I'm very aggressive since I have some big profit cushions from last week and the week before, so I can afford to be a little bit aggressive. But new traders should just stay away or trade like minimal size, like tiny size. Let's see here. Codex is still holding a higher low. That's not great. Yeah, I've seen this before, early 2018 and also like 2011 or 2015 and 2011 too. But back then I wasn't really, I wasn't really trading these things. Yeah, 2018 was a mini version of what we have now. That's exactly. Look at this TVIX. This thing has so much downside. There's no support until 200. I know this is not a supply and demand type of a thing, but just saying, right, it's not a supply and demand play, obviously, but it could really. It could tank more. I know. I'm looking at a potential ad spot soon. I did cover up about a quarter into the flushes, but it is holding up well though. Well, yeah, the dip is being bought. That's kind of the point. The dip needs to be bought for this TVIX to go down. But obviously that can change at any time. Price action will dictate. Obviously I'm always worried about it. That's why I'm watching it like a hawk. As I said, it doesn't have to go down today. I'm just playing the odds here. I covered some TVIX here. It's bouncing here pre-market. You can't actually see on this chart, but I have another chart up on E-signal. But I will add back if it takes out the lows of the day. INO is bouncing. Let's see how it acts here at VWAP. IBIO is bouncing. What? To put it back on watch. Really? APT is bouncing. Okay, some of these Corona names are starting to come back. I'm gonna disregard this top level. Wait, 1796. We'll see how this INO acts here. I'm gonna put back this stop level here. Let's see how it acts here. It's now above VWAP. The XCM is bouncing nicely. Okay, markets are fading back a little bit. I feel like TVIX is showing some relative weakness compared to the SPYs. Honestly, it feels like that. TVIX is closer to its lows of the day than SPYs are to its highs of the day. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, now TVIX hit lows of the day and SPYs are still not near the lows of the day. Interesting. Okay, that's something to keep an eye on. It's definitely showing some premium unwind now. Definitely seeing some premium unwind. Interesting. INO is very strong. I'm probably gonna get stopped out of half of my position if it goes a little bit higher. Yep, TVIX is fading. I'm gonna start covering into flushes from here on, because now I have a pretty decent position built in. So gonna put some. Okay, let's see here. EPT. Okay, let's do this. A lot of individual names are acting really well, like market leaders. TDoc, look at TDoc for example. What the heck? This thing is, you know, it held a higher low. APT, yeah, it bounced off the rising 20-day. I covered about half of what I was able to. What I held in over the weekend. So that's about a quarter of Friday's size. INO is holding up really well. VXRT is holding up. AIM is holding up so far. DWT is not holding up well though. I'm thinking maybe DWT or DWT and this XUP and what's the other one? DRIP. Maybe there will be another opportunity mid or late day. Potentially. Yes, guys, there's no point in doing individual names. You know, these like XOP, maybe no, not ERX. It's too low price. Wait, what? This thing was in the high teens just a few months ago. Wow. I think XUP and USO maybe these are. There's really no need to do any individual names. These ETFs are the best ones, the most liquid and with the most range, in my opinion. What are the virus names doing overall? Let's sort by dollar volume. We have INO. Oh, INO, nice. I'm gonna cover some from my ads near VWAP. Covered a tiny bit. Gilead is down. INO did another high, lower high, which is a good sign. OPK fading its gap. AIM is holding up. APT, there may be another shorting opportunity here on this bounce, but I'm not gonna do it. It's too thin now, and SSR is on. So COCP is coming back a little bit. Okay. ENC is holding up fairly well. Interesting. VIR just went red. LPTH took out the highs of the day. The ones that had PRs today are holding up really well out of these virus names. Interestingly. So it's all a patience game. I have some really good entries on a bunch of things, and now I just need to wait for things to play out and manage my risk from here. Like right now I sized down on TVIX because it took out this little intraday range. This lower high, it just took out the lower high on the upside. So I sized down. I don't want to get into trouble. It's easy as that. SPYs could very easily fade back to VWAP, which means TVIX will probably bounce back to VWAP. Oh, I know. Need to cover some more here. TVIX took a dump again. I know I'm covering a bunch here. I've covered all of my ads so far. Yeah, Citron is out. Yeah, thanks for it. Yeah, exactly. There's so many. There's several of these that should be halted. Like NNVC should be halted too, and delisted. You know, they made it their business not to make drugs and cure people, but the only thing they've done for 4 decades is INO is just pump this thing every time there's a virus going on, like SARS and MERS and Ebola and bird flu and this and that. Every time they pump their stock. Just an enrichment scheme, management enrichment scheme. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic that they let it go continue, and it's so obvious too. It's not like they're doing it without anyone noticing. It's just super obvious. CNX. Yeah, look, these just do that ETFs, guys. IBIO is taking out highs. Interesting. Oh, INO. Need to cover some more here. DWT, let's see where it's right at VWAP right now. Or if you include the pre-market data, it's closing in on VWAP. I may add to it. I'm probably not going to add to it. I may if I see a really good setup. Spies are getting rejected of this little white line here on the 1 minute chart. For now. IBIO, wow. Codex is still holding this higher low, but I think it's gonna break later. I haven't covered a share of Codex yet. I held 37,000 shares over the weekend. That's half size from Friday. The highs of the day is my stop on it. APT, let's see, it's lost its VWAP again. Okay, I know if it reclaims VWAP, I'm gonna get rid of my position. I removed my one of my stop levels on it. Where did Citron tweet hit? Okay, it hit when it was below VWAP. Right. LPTH is really going. Be right back. Need a bathroom break. All right, I'm back. So spies are tested. This is interesting. You can clearly see spies are almost back at VWAP, while TVIX is still kind of close to the lows of the day. You can clearly see the relative weakness in TVIX now. You can clearly see this. Next time spies bounce, if it bounce off VWAP, TVIX is gonna take out lows of the day in a flash. Size down some more TVIX here. I think there will be opportunity later. But TVIX is definitely showing some weakness, I think. If I'm reading this thing right. Also lowering my stop on TVIX. It shouldn't reclaim VWAP. Thinking about adding to this DWT if it takes out this 15, 18, 17 area. It's just below VWAP. If it fails here at VWAP, could be interesting. Could be an interesting short. Okay, let's see. So the spies are on VWAP right now. Let's see if we can bounce or not. INO is still building lower highs. Again, I covered all my ads near when I reshorted when it refailed at VWAP, but I still have a core of 50k. I think it could fade back to sub, like I said before, sub 13, sub 12. VXRT is super strong. It's thing had a range break in the high 230s earlier last week, and since then it's straight up almost 50%. COCP looks like a potential long setup. Not for now, maybe for later. Yep, I know. I also added to this DWT. Let's see if the indices can bounce off their VWAPs. I already covered some of this DWT. Every 10-15 cents I'm covering tiny, or every 15-20 cents. So SPYs are below their VWAP, while TVIX is not even near its VWAP. Yeah, I'm telling you, as soon as SPYs and the major indices are starting to get some upticks, this TVIX will take out the lows of the day. Oh, INO! Thanks for telling me. Holy shit. Yep. Oh, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh my god. I need to cover some more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. What a perfect. It's too bad all of these trades are happening like at the same time. That's the only thing. Like if we can have like 1 or 2 trades like these every day, but all of these TVIX and DWT and everything. Oh, it's halted. Oh, it's halted. I know it's halted. No, it's not. No, yes it is. Yes it is. Now if like all of these, like I could have done so much more size on INO, but it's so hard to do when you're already sizing a bunch of stuff, you know. Okay, yeah, look at this TVIX candle compared to the SPYs. SPYs barely have an up candle, and TVIX is having a big red candle. Look at this. Spice didn't even have an up candle yet, and TVIX had a big red candle. Very interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, they had a hit piece about 30 minutes ago or so on INO, 25 minutes ago. Codex is taking out lows of the day. Great. Low 11s, I'm gonna start covering some. I think this Codex has roomed to $8 today. I think so. Spies are still going lower below V. Oh no, not really. Yeah, spies are pretty. Yeah, okay. Last minute it went lower, but TVIX is still below this little 260 area. INO. I covered about 20% of my core INO. I still have 42%, 42,000 shares. I think it could go back to like $10. If not today, then tomorrow. I don't want to cover too much too quick. Gonna lower my stop a little bit on it too. OPK? Yeah, oh wow, now it's really faded. Yep, had a yeah, these things have insane volume. OPK had 102 million in volume Friday. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Be right back. And just like that, INO, $300,000 trade. Boom. Holy shit. And I could have done twice the size on it. I'm covering. I have 32,000 shares left. How much is it down? It's down. Okay, I'm covering more. No, I'm covering more. Okay, I'm down to 20,000 shares on INO. I just covered up most of my shares. Holy sweet Jesus. I think it has more downside, but it's wow. It's just cutting through all support. Okay, you want to play that game? I'll just cover on the way down. What the fuck? Wow, this thing has no bids. Holy shit. This thing has no bids. Incredible. It has no bids. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I covered like 30,000 shares just before the big flush. Okay. Come on. Wow. No bids. Wow. Incredible. Just like that. Almost 350k. Oh my god. This was so picture perfect. Oh. Now if this TVIX can go down, would be nice. Would be nice if this TVIX goes to 0. Oh my god, incredible amounts of range in this market. Holy fucking shit. Unbelievable. Spice just had a little bit of a bounce candle. But now TVIX is not showing relative weakness. Now TVIX is showing relative strength. I can't figure this thing out. So what, INO is down 46% from the highs. Nice. Nice. And IBIO is now fading back. Incredible. Let's do another scan. This one is empty. Some shippers are up on the day. VXRT and AIM are starting to fade. Okay. Oh, Codex. Time to start cover. Wow. These things are tanking one by one. Where's my APT? APT is just in a range. Okay, I'm gonna lower my stop on it. Codex again, my target is $8 for this thing today. Okay, I have a tiny bit left of INO, like 6,000 shares, 10% of what I had before. In case he wants to go to like sub 9, but I'm pretty much all covered up. Yeah, it's not a crazy long here for a scalp or something. Not my type of trade. Yeah, because it's down what, 50% from the highs now? Yeah, it was down 51% from the highs of the day. That's an insanely large move. Now if TVIX could be down 51% from the highs of the day, that would get me excited. That would get me very excited. So far it's down what, 16%, 17%? If TVIX would be down 50% on a day, it would be like 150s. $100 more of downside. Oh man, I need some food. I am super exhausted. The past 2.5 weeks have been just insane. I've had like 3 to 6 to $1 million swings per day. I don't think I've had a single day with less than a $200,000 or $300,000 intraday swing over the past 2.5 weeks. Yeah, Citer Research, just a long time ago. That's like 40 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm not gonna have another $1 million day. I would have if I hadn't held 4,000 of TVIX over the weekend. Then I could have realistically had a $1 million day. Or look, maybe I will. I mean, okay, I guess it is possible. Like, I have a $4.4 million short on TVIX right now. If it goes down, and I'm still red on it from that overnight gap, but I mean, look, if it goes down another 20% from here today, that's like 800K. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, it's possible, I guess. Okay, I know. Taking it off my screens. It's an irrelevant trade for me. Codex is halted. APT. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. What a day. This gush is a little bit intriguing. I'm thinking about doing some gush. Just for the percent, like instead of XUP, like they're the same thing. But the gush, this thing could go up another 50% today. I'm gonna do gush just for fun, like 100,000 shares, just for fun, if it sets up well. Oh yeah, just for fun. Wow, Twitter went green. I think there may be another trade on these oil names, like DWT short and XUP / Gush long. This drip is super illiquid, only traded 400,000 shares, not even 400k shares. I'll stream for a bit more and then I'll kind of cut it. Wow, PDD is near its range breakout. This thing has earnings in 2 days. If it breaks out on earnings, could be a nice play, but obviously market is very choppy, so anything can happen really. But now is really the time to, like, look at EVPG, still holding above the rising 20-day. BL, Zoom, Tal, like there's so many TDOC. There's just so many great looking stocks right there. Obviously we're not out of the woods yet, but you know, rates have gone down a lot. Oil has gone down a lot. These things are great for the economy. I don't know what media is saying right now, probably predicting the end of the world. I don't really follow media anymore. But these things, these are great for the economy. These things are great for the households. Lower rates, lower oil. I am not bearish here, that's for sure. I think the markets will shop around for another few weeks or few months, but I think the next leg higher into mid-year or late year, I think we're gonna go higher. Next leg will be higher. But who knows at this point. E and C is almost red. Boom. LPTH is near the highs of the day. This thing is only Corona play that's really going higher right now. All the others are fading. Look, I look at all time frames. I look at all time frames. I look at the weekly. Right now, I'm just, when I stream, I'm using a one screen, but when I don't stream, I have TC2000 on two widescreen monitors, where I have the weekly chart, the daily, the hourly, the 5-minute. I mainly look at the daily first, and then if a daily is interesting, I may look at the weekly and the hourly. And if that's interesting, I may look at the like 5-minute if I need high resolution for my entries. All right, let's see here. Gush. I just bought 100,000 shares for fun, in case it wants to go up like 50%. It could go up 50% from here. 150 and 158. Yeah, I'm risking like 12k on it. I haven't gotten filled yet on all shares. Just for fun. This is just for fun. This thing could even go up 100% from here. Seriously. Why not? Why not? I bought some ERX too. These things would any day. What's USO doing? Okay. Okay, COCP starting to fail below VWAP. Taking it off as a long watch. I usually, when I short stuff, I usually use lower time frames. When shorting, I usually don't use weekly charts. But when I go long, I use weekly charts all the time. Like, for example, this PDD. Look at this range break here at 3750 area. Or 3770 area. Big range break. You have higher lows. This is what I see on the weekly chart. They have earnings in 2 days, so if they break out on earnings, this thing could be a buy. Interesting, now TVIX is not showing relative weakness to the SPYs. I can't figure this thing out. Really can't. Dude, I struggled the first 3 years I traded. I struggled, size or no size. I struggled with everything. So don't worry about it. If you struggle, then don't do size. You know, to do size you need conviction. If you don't have conviction, don't do size. It's as easy as that. Or well, it's probably not that. It's easy to say, obviously, but it doesn't have to be more complicated than that. But yeah, first 2-3 years I traded, I struggled. Oh wow, INO, nice bounce here. Maybe get another short entry on it. I'm gonna put it back on watch. If it can bounce back to mid-high 14s, that could be an insanely good shorting opportunity. If it gets near VWAP. Yes, like first 3-4 years I did only day trading. I did only day trading. I didn't start swing trading until like, yeah, after 3-4 years of trading. $14.09 is where INO goes green. So yeah, if we can get back to mid 14s, that would be nice. That would be really nice. What's Codex doing? Okay. Yeah, this thing still has room. Codex has room to sub 8. If not today, then tomorrow. Okay, Beely bounced off its rising 50-day. Another one that's just showing incredible strength. Unbelievably, some of these China names are just so strong. Did you guys know China markets were up last week? I had no idea. China markets were up last week. Yeah, exactly. Look, it's like, it's so funny how the media is making such a big deal out of this. It's like the annual flu that goes pandemic every year, but the difference, this one is a little bit deadlier for people about over 65. And media goes crazy. Unbelievable. China and Hong Kong, yeah. I have no idea. Look, I'm gonna take like a 5-10 minute break. I need some food. I'm super hungry. I'm dying here. Yeah, 5-10 minute break, then I'll be back. I have stops in. Maybe I'll add a little bit more to TVIX. No, I'm not. No, no, no. I will not add to TVIX. I have some decent size on it. 17,600 shares. I will not add to it. 250, 250, 252 for Okay, okay. Be right back. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I got some food. Whew, man, this is exhausting. I covered some TVIX into this flush. I don't think I'm gonna add more to it. There is a good risk reward add here, 239 with a $5 stop, but no, I'm not gonna add. I have 17,400 shares now. I just can't. I'll get a heart attack if I add more size. I'll get a heart attack. All right, let's see, 241. I'm 31. No, wait. No, wait. How old am I? I'm 32. 32. I'm 32. I started trading when I was 23. My average, well, I've traded in and out. It doesn't matter what my average is. I had like a 280-ish average before, like 285. Now it's like 260 or something, because I've been trading in and out. I've been trading in and out of it. But yeah, SPYs, now it's pretty much clean air. There's no resistance on the SPYs until like 286.50 or so. That, and if, you know, TVIX first support is like 208. Yeah, my TVIX average is irrelevant. I've traded in and out so much, it gets skewed. XUP. Yeah, if he can get one, no, not XUP. INO. If he can get one more push, I'm thinking at this, yeah. Ideally high 14s. Something would be great. I don't think it will get there, but one more push, then I will start reshorting some. I'll add back maybe a third size or something. I'm not gonna go crazy on it. VXRT took out lows today. DWT is holding below VWAP still, but we'll see what happens here. Oh man, I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna take a nap later. I'm gonna take a nap. I don't think I've ever seen this much action in one day. Except for that Friday 2 weeks ago, when APT and Codex topped. That was also pretty insane. But these 2 days, today and that Friday, they have to be in my top 5 when it goes to market craziness. Zoom? Yeah, this is a sign of strength. It just undercut the rising 20-day. I don't think we're gonna go into bear market. There's just too many stocks holding up for now. The leaders are just, they can't take these leaders down. Every time the market goes lower, these leaders just go back green again. And again, I think the lower rates, lower oil, these things are all good for the consumer and for the economy. I think I think this thing will get resolved, and we're gonna have another leg higher mid-late year. This was just this recent pullback reset sentiment basically. It reset charts and reset sentiment. And also there was probably some deleveraging. How are they fucked? How are they fucked? I know there's no sound. I'm eating. That's why. Yeah, let the man eat. Codex is just so incredibly strong. Every time it takes a leg lower, it bounces. I really thought this thing could go down to low 8s today. It could still do it, I guess. Guys, do you see where this Dow Jones is bouncing? Just above the rising 200 day. And this rising 200 day has been support, or the 200 day has been support for Dow Jones this whole bull market. Back in 2011 it briefly undercut it and then went on the rally. In 2015 it tested this 200 day once. In 2016 it tested it twice. And now it's almost there again. DWT failed at VWAP again twice, and now it's about to take out the lows of the day. TVIX can't go lower though. TVIX is frustrating. This is the one I have all this size, and it's not. It's kind of choppy. It's kind of choppy to trade. A little bit frustrating, to be honest. But that's fine. I think this thing goes to sub 150 over the next few days. Or maybe not, I don't know. But I think it will. Instead of this TVIX, I should have done twice the size in INO and in DWT. And done less size of TVIX. It's easy to be. It's easy to look at it in hindsight. Because those fades were much cleaner, especially INO has been super clean. What I'm interested to see is if TVIX can have a big unwind like it had yesterday near the close, like in the last 30 minutes. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think it looks similar. Yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna fail at VWAP and then take it a little lower. But I'm not trading it. I'm just. I have a bunch of DWT. I have a bunch of Gush and ERX, and I'm just in so many things. And I only got to cover some codecs into the sub 10 flush. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Or similar to what INO did too. It had a fade, bounced, tested VWAP, and then it had its big fade. It's kind of great that they are not all 100% synchronized. That they are doing these things like at different times, these Corona names. Gives you plenty of opportunity to play them. But again, I don't. If APT reclaims VWAP, I'm just gonna cover it. Oh, ERX and the Gush are waking up. I think I can make 50% on both of these. Or maybe 30% intraday and 50% over next week. These things have so much room. Just for fun. Be right back. I need to go down to the kitchen. these China education names: TAL, EDU, GSX. Ultra strong, especially this GSX. This thing has ultra growth. Look at the growth on this thing. 406% revenue growth, over 1000% EPS growth. It's insane. Yes, AIM is shaping up. A big volume too. I think AIM could be the biggest volume day today, potentially. Oh man, there was a perfect entry here in mid 360s. Oh, from this tight range after it reclaimed VWAP and held above it, and then it has this high volume perk of the support. It's a good risk reward entry. Oh well. The specs looks interesting too. It's not going away. It's gonna have its highest volume day ever also. I'm gonna watch this thing later in the day. I don't know if it's gonna be a short or a long. LPTH is near highs of the day. Okay guys, I'm just gonna cut the stream. There's no point in sitting here for the rest of the day. Well, I hope you all had a great day, and I think there is more opportunity setting up later in the day on these oil ETFs and potentially TVIX also. But there's no guarantee, you know, TVIX could stop me out at any time and go back to 300. As far as I'm concerned, that's what stops are for. I'm actually gonna remove this stop here. Okay. But I really think, you know, as long as the market doesn't take out today's lows, this thing will fade back to sub 150, maybe even sub 100 this week. Or it could do it at least. And that's what I'm obviously betting my money on. Alright, I hope you had a great trading day. I hope you haven't done anything stupid. There's been insane amounts of opportunities. And yeah, I hope I hope you got some good trading ideas off this stream. Alright, see you tomorrow.